Welcome to Black and Red Talks, your daily dose of AC Milan news. Big developments at Milan. Christian Pulisic recently made headlines by reaffirming his commitment and love for the club. Data Sport reports that the ownership is now looking to Pulisic, Theo Hernandez, Maignan, and Rafael Leao to step up as leaders. Discussions about their futures are actively underway. Milan is gearing up for yet another shake-up postseason after crashing out of the Champions League. The current management's performance is under the spotlight, especially with Jeffrey Moncada's contract nearing its end. The club is considering adding a new sporting director, as the role has been empty since Ottavio's departure. With increasing pressure on the team and coach, Champions League prospects are crucial. Milan is keen on securing Tammy Abraham permanently after his loan from Roma, which included sailmakers moving to the Giallorossi. Abraham's prospects of staying look stronger than Sodal's, but Milan needs to finalize terms with Roma. The coming weeks will determine if the deal is sealed. Milan is deep in negotiations to extend Maignan's contract, set to expire in June 2026. While the renewal is close, the final agreement hinges on Maignan proving his worth on the field. His performance will determine if he secures the raise and extension he's aiming for. AC Milan is eyeing a surprise move on the left wing. The scouts in South America have been tasked with getting detailed reports on Lucas Piton Crivellaro from Vasco da Gama. Known for his elegant left foot, great ball progression, and strong crosses, Lucas is fast and has a commanding presence despite being young. For about €9 million, Vasco da Gama might just release this standout talent. Stay tuned. Milan is deep in negotiations to extend Maignan's contract, set to expire in June 2026. As reported by Gazzetta dello Sport, an agreement is close but hinges on Maignan proving his consistency on the field. His performance will decide if he earns that raise and extension. AC Milan's transfer market strategy is under scrutiny as reported by Gazzetta dello Sport. Missing out on next season's Champions League isn't catastrophic, but it's certainly a setback. With significant investments totaling around your 110 and a boosted wage bill, finishing in the top 4 is a must. Gazzetta dello Sport confirms Sergio Conceicao's connection with AC Milan. Though contracted until 2026, both the club and coach can opt out as early as season's end. Conceicao's future with the Rossoneri hinges on securing a Champions League spot, currently 5 points away. Gianluigi Longari reveals some intriguing news about AC Milan's future. Club owner Jerry Cardinale is reportedly unhappy with the team's current performance. Expect a major shake-up at the managerial level, highlighting the ownership's deep dissatisfaction with the current state of affairs. UEFA updated its national rankings after the recent European Cup matches. It's not looking good for Italy, now far behind Spain following eliminations of Milan, Atalanta, and Juventus. Serie seems stuck in the race for the 5th spot. Current standings show England leading with 20.892 points, followed by Spain and Italy visibly lagging. Milan, Atalanta, and Juventus are out of the Champions League playoffs, but Roma advances in the Europa League. With playoffs done, today brings the draws for both European tournaments and the schedule reveal for Serie A match days 27 to 30. Milan's March opponents are Lazio, Lecce, Como, and Napoli. Sergio Conceicao's stint at AC Milan is just 2 months in, and he's already navigated 14 matches, impacting a big chunk of the season. Milan clinched the Italian Supercoppa, but stumbled in the Champions League. With 8 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses, the next targets are the Coppa Italia final and securing a top 4 league finish. AC Milan is considering the future of Alex Jimenez, on loan from Real Madrid. Milan aims to renegotiate the current buyback deal with Madrid, which allows for a $9 million option in 2025 and $12 million in 2026. While Milan wants to retain him, Real might prefer letting him develop further before recalling him. Expect discussions soon. Milan, Atalanta, and Juventus are out of the Champions League playoffs, while Roma advances in the Europa League. With playoffs concluded, today brings the draw for both European competitions. Serie matches from the 27th to 30th rounds will also be scheduled, so we'll soon know Milan's upcoming fixtures. Conceicao has been at the helm of AC Milan for less than 2 months, and in just 14 matches, he's experienced quite a season roller coaster. He secured the Italian Supercoppa victory, but stumbled in the Champions League campaign. With 8 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses, there's still a lot in play. Now the goals are clear: clinch a spot in the Coppa Italia final and secure a top 4 finish in Serie A. Federico Balzaretti shared his thoughts on the potential sale of Theo Hernandez on Cronaci di Spogliatoio. The former player and current sporting director suggested that Theo's price tag should be between 40 and 50 million. Many teams would be willing to pay that for him. Besides Emerson Royal, AC Milan might see more departures in the summer transfer window. Rumor has it from La Gazzetta dello Sport, both Loftus-Cheek and Woes could be on their way out. Injuries have sidelined the Englishmen, pushing them to the fringes of the squad. AC Milan is planning to offer Theo Hernandez a contract renewal at his current salary to potentially facilitate a future sale without pressure. However, the French fullback is reportedly seeking a higher salary. If no agreement is reached, he might leave in the next transfer window, as reported by journalist Carlo Passerini. After their Champions League exit, AC Milan needs to bounce back in Serie A. Their challenge? Taking 3 points on Torino's tough turf. In their last 11 visits to Torino's Stadio Olimpico, Milan has only 1 win. The Rossoneri are coming off 5 straight draws there. Theo Hernandez might part ways with AC Milan in the upcoming summer transfer window, with contract renewal chances looking slim. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, AC Milan has set sights on 2 potential left-back replacements: Nuno Tavares from Lazio and D. Kuiper from Club Brugge. An investment in this position seems likely. The Serie A calendar is out for match days 27 to 29. And here's what to expect, Milan fans. On March 2nd, we'll face Lazio in a thrilling Sunday night match. The following Saturday, March 8th, catch us at Lecce. Back home on March 15th, it's a showdown with Como. Mark your calendars, and let's cheer on the Rossoneri. Sandro Tonali, who moved to Newcastle in Milan's summer 2023 transfer window, might return to Italy by June. Sport Mediaset reports the former Milan midfielder is open to joining Juventus. A loan swap with Douglas Luiz is on the table, heavily contingent on Champions League qualification. AC Milan's Walker is sidelined and might miss not just the Torino game, but also the Bologna match. He's expected to return for the crucial clash against Lazio in early March. Updates on his recovery will determine his comeback to the starting lineup. Stay tuned as we track his progress. Milan is reportedly set to make Tammy Abraham's move permanent. The forward, who joined on loan from Roma in exchange for Sailmakers last August, has a strong chance to stay. Key negotiations with Roma lie ahead, determining if this deal will become a reality. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, AC Milan's summer transfer window will need to address the Rafael Leao situation. Though under contract until 2028 for $7 million a year, he's no longer off limits. Offers between 80 to 100 million euros might see him leave, with Saudi Arabia showing interest. Conceicao's influence could shake up AC Milan's summer transfers soon. Players like Woes, Jovic, Terracciano, Loftus-Cheek, and Abraham face uncertainty. If they don't step up by season's end, their days in the red and black might be numbered.